So have you ever thought, knowingly or unknowingly, we are using science in our day-to-day activities? So why we feel hot in the summer and why we feel cool in the winter seasons? Yes? So now winter time is going on, right? Winter season is going on. So why we feel cool? What is the reason? So very simple reason. Okay, the simple reason today we are going to discuss broadly. Alright. So in this video I will explain you broadly about the mechanisms. Alright. Before that, let's understand about the heat concept. Okay. What is heat? So heat is a type of energy. It is a type of energy transfer from the hot body to cool body. Okay. Or you can just modify the definition, like it's a type of energy which transfer from the higher temperature to the lower temperature, which always transfer from the higher body temperature to the lower body temperature. Okay, so this is known as heat. Alright, so heat is basically can be measured in the form of joule or calorie. Alright, joule or calorie, this is the unit for the heat to be measured. So today our topic is about why we feel cool and why we feel hot in the summer. Let me take an example. Why we feel hot? Why we feel very hot in summer? Alright. Alright, so the question is why we feel very hot in summertime. The reason is because of the heat transfer, because of the transfer of temperature also, I would say in other words. Alright, let's say here we have here is a madam, okay. Her name is, let's say, Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. Alright, now here is Stephanie and the surrounding is, let's say, here. Okay, so just imagine Stephanie wanted to visit Titlagad and wanted to experience the hotness. Alright, so in Odisha, Titlagad is actually very hottest place, and you know the surrounding is she is at the Titlagad and her body is here. So we know normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Well, and somewhere outside or the surrounding temperature, let's say 44 degrees Celsius. Alright. Now what happens, you know? Heat always transfer from the hot body to cool body. High degree temperature of the body to low degree temperature of the body. So therefore you just tell me that Titlagad surrounding is hot body or the Stephanie body is hot body. You tell me who is hottest? Titlagad, the surrounding, or the Stephanie? So obviously the surrounding Titlagad. Alright, so I'll say surrounding is the hot body, a higher body of temperature, and the Stephanie body is like the lower body of temperature. Why it's high? Because it's 44, whereas it is just 37. So now you tell me heat will transfer from Stephanie body to the surrounding or surrounding to the Stephanie's body. Temperature will transfer from where to where? Surrounding temperature. Surrounding temperature will transfer to the Stephanie's body, or Stephanie's body's temperature will be transferred to the surrounding. So I say the hot body will be high body, the temperature will transfer from the high transfer till both of them get equal. Okay, till it's get equilibrium points. Alright, so Stephanie body is 37, but surrounding is just 44. How much heat will transfer? How much it will transfer? So around, for example, let's say 3 degree transfer to Stephanie body, for example. Okay, 3 degrees Celsius is transfer. So 37 plus 3 came from the surrounding. So it became 40 degrees Celsius. Now subtract 3 from surrounding. So it became 41. So it's still unequal. It is 40 degree and this is 41 degree. Okay. Again 0.5. That means half degree should be transferred. So if half degree transferred, then it will become 40.5. And this also will become, if you subtract 0.5, I mean half, will get 40. Now it became equal. That means overall the temperature will be transferred around 3.5. 3 degree point, I mean 3.5 degrees Celsius temperature should be traveled to be transferred from the surrounding to the Tiffany body. Now Tiffany body was stabilized with a normal temperature. So whenever she came and stand in the surroundings where extreme heat and temperature was there in the surrounding, so the temperature got transferred and then she felt like very hot. That is why as soon as she is in contact with the surrounding, so she started feeling hot. Understand? Because the temperature is get transferred. So this, but at what condition do you feel like cool? Do you feel cool? Why? Why do you feel cool? The same case. Here is the Sam current or Sam, and this is the surrounding. Okay, this is the surrounding. So winter time, the temperature of the surrounding will be very, very less. Winter time, the temperature of surrounding will be very less. For example, imagine that outside temperature is like if you go to the Kashmir or my place like what is the second Kashmir in India? In Odisha, that place is called Daringabadi. That is called second Kashmir in India. Okay, first Kashmir in Odisha, because that place is meant for very cold. It's too cold. Maybe winter time, it's very difficult to survive there. Understand? So if you go to the Daringabadi and you will stand outside, let's say Sam went to the Daringabadi. I'm standing somewhere in Hillview Point. Okay, Hillview Point, there is we have a hill station there. So if you stand over there, so in the morning especially, the temperature sometimes goes to 1, 2 also, or sometimes negative as well. So let's say the temperature of surrounding or the Hillview area is, let's say, 4 degrees Celsius. Okay, and Sam's body temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, 37 degrees Celsius temperature. Yes or no? He is studying the surrounding is, it's a Hillview Point. Hillview Point. That area temperature is 4 degrees Celsius, whereas the Sam's body temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. What happened? Now the human body temperature is actually how much? 37 degrees Celsius, and surrounding temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. So you tell me which is hot body. So obviously the Sam body is hot because it has higher temperature, whereas the surrounding is actually having just 4 degrees Celsius temperature, lower temperature. So now you tell me heat will transfer from cold body to hot body or hot body to cold body? Obviously from hot body to cold body. So now here hot body is the Sam and the surrounding temperature is the Hillview Point. Yes or no? So the temperature will the SAM body to the surrounding. How much? Now they get equal till they get equalized. The heat transfer takes place. Alright. So how much heat will transfer so that they will get equalized? Find out. So how much heat will transfer so that both of them get equal value? If you transfer, for example, let's say 17 degrees Celsius, for example, from here to here. So the 4 will become, you add. So now surrounding temperature became 21 and minus 7, make it subtract with the SAM body temperature. 37 minus 17. So 37 minus 17 you will get 20. So SAM body is having 20 and it is surrounding is 21. Still it's not getting equalized. Okay. So what exactly if you take around 16.5, if you take 16.5 degrees Celsius, then you add here 16.5, so you will get 20.5. Okay, so if you subtract here 16.5 also, you will get here 20.5. Alright, now around how much heat or how much temperature will we get transferred? Around 16.5 degrees Celsius will be transferred from the human body to the surrounding. That means because of this temperature we had in our body, so it turns out into the normal, right? But now the temperature is taken out to the surrounding. Okay, how much? Around 16.5 degrees Celsius temperature has been transferred from your body to the surrounding. So there is loss of temperature. Yes or no? So therefore we will feel cold. Why? Because the temperature is being transferred to the surrounding. So this is the reason why in the winter time we tend to feel very cold or we just get freezed. Yes or no? I think it is clear.